keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours.
Hi, boys and girls.
You are mine.
Hi. I'm so glad that you joined us. Thank you, Praise Band, for the music, and thank you, Crumpet, for the cuddles. This is Engage Cozy Time. On Wednesdays, we're going to get together and have a cozy, snuggly time and read some of my favourite books. Today, we're going to be reading Puff the Magic Dragon, and this is it's actually a song that I used to sing when I used to go to school, but it's now in book form. So I'm not going to sing it to you. You don't need to worry. I'm going to read the book to you, but if you know the song, you can sing along. It's got some beautiful pictures in here, so I'm going to try and make sure that you get to see all of them. So again, this is called Puff the Magic Dragon. Look at that beautiful pictures. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Piper loved that rascal Puff and bought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Look at these beautiful pictures here. See? Looks like they had a lot of fun together. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn sun in a land called Honolulu. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout, perched on Puff's gigantic tail. How much fun does that look like, boys and girls? Wow. Noble kings and princes would bow whenever they came. You see Jackie and Puff there? And there's the noble prince and king, and they used to bow when they used to see Puff, which means that they were very impressed. I would be too if I saw such a dragon. Pirate ships would lower their flag when Puff roared out their name. Even pirates respected him, you see that? Look, they're lowering their flag, which is a sign of respect, and that one's even saluting. You see that? Even pirates respected Puff and Jackie. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Bye, Crumpet. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. A dragon lives forever, but not so little girls and boys. Let's go this way so you get to see the pictures more. Painted wings and giant rings make way for other toys. One grey night it happened. Jackie Piper came no more, and Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. Oh, that's so sad, isn't it? You see, Jackie Piper's finding other things to play with, and Puff's looking sad. He's all alone. He feels like he's been left behind. Let's see what happens. Let's see if there's anything that can cheer up Puff. His head was bent in sorrow. Green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. There he is, you see? He's very sad. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. I've got a feeling it's going to get happier. Let's see. He looks happier in this picture. Let's see what's happening. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Do you see what's happening there, boys and girls? Puff came out of his cage and he's smiling, and what's happening? He's got a new friend to play with, you see? A little girl came to see him. So now he's all happy again. He's got a playmate. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Isn't that beautiful? Now he's got his new friend. I wonder if this person here is her daddy. I wonder if her daddy's Jackie Piper. You never know. But isn't that wonderful? It's a happy ending to our story that Puff has a new friend to play with. Well, boys and girls, I hope it's not too long before you get to go back and play with your friends. I know it's been a bit of a lonely time having to stay in our houses and away from a lot of our friends. Well, I encourage you to write letters and draw pictures to your friends, and you can even post them onto our Engaged Children's Ministry Facebook site, and I will announce it for everybody to see. If you ask your parents, you can go onto Engaged Children's Ministry Facebook page, and I'd love you to share some pictures with us. Well, I enjoyed reading a book to you this evening and getting all cozy and snuggly. That was wonderful. I encourage you to come back tomorrow at 5 o'clock, and we're going to be at the table and doing some crafts and telling a story and just having a great old time together. So boys and girls, I love you very much. I'm going to leave you with a little bit more music. I love you. I'm going to pray for each and every one of you, and tomorrow we will add some more prayers to our prayer jar. Cheers and good night.
Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fail and fear surrounds me, you've never failed, and you won't start now. So I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your